Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Bernie Tries. And as you can see, I am up close on the camera yet again because today is a hair video. You kind of have a sneak peek of what this video is about. You can kind of see blonde hair peeking through on my head. But yes, this will involve blonde hair, balayage hair. So the plan is to sew hair onto a wig cap and then to sew the wig onto my head. I don't do sew-ins. I don't typically sew bundles onto my head. I always, like sewed a wig on my head, things like that. I always felt like that was more safer, more protective, less tension on my hair. But I'm going to take you guys through this. I feel like blonde is very fitting for the summertime, and I want to show you guys the whole process. I'm thinking this wig will have a middle part, and then it will have the option for me to do a flip over because flip overs are very cute for the summertime. So thank you guys for watching and stay tuned. So for starters, you're going to need, if you're going to recreate this look, you will need a wig cap. This is the one that I used. I got this one from Amazon. I really like this wig cap in particular because of this space right here, which is where my leave out will go. And you see that this is a very small space. So this means that very minimal leave out will be needed for this type of hairstyle and wig that I'm making on this particular wig cap. So I'm really excited about that. I created my own. I put a marking in there, make it like a little V, maybe a really skinny U part. Yeah, I'm not sure why this part in particular, it looks like that, but you will need sewing needles. You'll also need pins. So these particular wig pins, I put some pins in already to hold down the wig cap just to make sure everything is tight and snug. And you're going to need thread, your bundles, which I have right here. You're going to need to draw grids 1 inch spacing. So you'll also need a measuring tape too to measure out the grids, something helpful. The hair that I'm using is hair that I'm really excited about. I got this hair from Curls Queen. I've ordered from Curls Queen in the past. I've gotten clip-ins, but this is the first time that I've actually ordered bundles, so I'm really excited. And I got the balayage ones. But here are the bundles. I just washed them, so they're still a little wet, but I can still start the process. But yeah, these are all the items you will need to get started. Right now I'm going to start making my grid lines, marking where I'm going to lay and sew the tracks, and then we'll get started with the process. A track here, 1 track around the perimeter, then we'll start mapping out the other ones. I'm not going to sew anything down here yet. I'll go back and do that. I just want to make sure I have enough hair. Again, I have 2 bundles. On the site, they said 2 bundles is more than enough, so fingers crossed. But if I have leftover stuff, I'll go ahead and add this. This part is not important to me because I'm not planning to wear my hair up or anything like that. And I just pinned down the first track that I want to lay. And I prepared some needle and thread as well. Already set up 5 of them just to make sure I can get this process going and started. I did get the chance to sew that perimeter on. Let's zoom in on that a little bit. And I did put some markings for how the other tracks will lay. And that's how it is in the front right now. If you measure this, I did buy 1 inch apart. So from this, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, and just went up. Right now I'm still on bundle 1. I kind of measured it out a little bit, so it looks like I'm going to do 3 rows with the rest of this, and then I'll open up the new bundle. But I think we're covering some pretty, yeah, look at that. We'll be almost halfway done after I put the rest of those in. So let's get started with that. I sewed around where the adjustable straps are. So here, you see this? It's still like where I can do it, and then you can kind of peek through the hair, and that's where the little strap is there. So yeah, we're gonna start laying the tracks down, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys after I finish this one bundle out, and then we can start working on the second bundle, getting that in, which will be a little closer higher up. Okay, we just did the 3 rows I mentioned that I was going to use the first bundle for. Now we do have a little bit of the first bundle left, but it can't fit this row, and it looks like it can fit another row as we get higher, so I'm just going to save that. But now we're going to move on to bundle 2, the second bundle. Finally making my way up to the top, and I've already started pinning my next row of tracks, but for these tracks particularly, I made a grid for a 1/2 inch instead of the 1 inch I've been doing before. So right here, up a 1/2 inch, up a 1/2 inch, up a 1/2 inch, one more, and then the final track will go here. If you look closely at this, you can tell that there is a gap in between the last place where I added tracks. I know that it's there. I just wanted to add this here to see if I needed to add more hair. Here it is with all of the hair installed. I also added that one piece of track right there on the tab. Hey guys, I'm back again with the wig. I just pinned it to my head. I haven't sewn it on, but basically what I've done is that I, have my minimal leave out on top. I have a little bit of the perimeter left out, so I'm going to sew this down. I adjusted the cap, so I tightened it with the adjustment strap, so that's nice and snug on my head. And I also went ahead and I put on a wig cap as well underneath, just to have something in between my hair and this wig for comfort. But yeah, this is how it is. Color is so pretty. So I did try to cut layers in the hair while it was on the wig. But I realized that I should start it while I have it on my head. So that's why I'm gonna do the installment first. But you can kind of see, like, I kind of started, and yeah, we're just gonna move on from there. There's a little bit of weird cutting. There's a mirror right here that I'm looking at, but yeah, I can fix that and make it look better, once I sew it in and actually start trying to style the hair. But I'm thinking layers in this I think would look nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, but I think this color is so pretty. Yeah, so let's get started on sewing this down. Hey guys, I'm back again. I kinda put some layers in it, lightly layered it. I'm gonna play around and style it and see what I like. This is what we're working with so far. Very pretty, very long. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it yet. What do you guys think? It's very pretty, right? For the summertime, I think so. I styled the hair a bit, cut some layers in it as well. Let me back up so you can kind of get more of an idea of how long the hair is. I'm still thinking about whether I should cut more layers in it or not. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if I should cut more layers in or just leave it as is. And let me know if you like this balayage on me. Curious, I like it. I think it screams summer to me, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video sparked some ideas or got you thinking about what kind of hairstyle you would like to do for this summer. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.